Hi guys, my first video from the new desk of the Geek Room, and I wanted to bring you an unboxing of some new toys for my orcs. I've got to add to my 500 points, which is my next stage for my Armageddon campaign orcs, and I thought some Lootas in a battle wagon would be a good start. Help me try and shoot down those pesky Valkyries and whatnot. So, we've got the box here, and I thought I'd show you what's inside for those of you who have not seen the Lootas before, and the Burnas, I should say, because they make either or, and for those who are kind of contemplating it. So, there's the box. It's $15.50 from GW. You get 5 models in there. Let's break it open. So, first sprue. So, as I say, you can make the Burnas or the Lootas. So a bit of rules for you guys. The Burnas can be in a mob of 10, I believe, possibly 15. I need to check the codex on that. They can't be given a dedicated transport, but it's always a good idea to give them a battle wagon to zoom around the battlefield, open-topped. And they can use their flamers as flamers, or they can use them in combat if they haven't fired as power weapons. So those are the Burnas. The Lootas, which is this sprue here, are one of my favourite orc units because they fire. You roll a d3 for the squad, so 1, 2 is 1, 3, 4 is 2, 5, 6 is 3, and that's how many shots the death guns get, and that's all the squad. So you roll 1d3, and if there's 15 Lootas, you roll a 3, you get 45 shots. Win. So they are strength 7, I believe. So it's very much the rule of poo with these. I love the idea of just you throw enough shots at someone and eventually they'll fall over. So these are the Lootas. So you get some absolutely redonkulously large guns. So I love these. I think they're really cool. So you've got a mixture of just big shooters whacked together. I think that's a Tau fusion rifle kind of stolen, which is really kind of cool. We've got half a def gun with the kind of extra large barrel there as well. And we've got this one as well, which has got a Space Marine las cannon morphed in there as well. Let's get focused. So I think they're just really cool models. You get the harnesses to attach them, some really cool heads to go with it, some targeters, some helmeted ones. You get the actual crude targets themselves, which is really cool, and you get the extra arms to the arms to attach them, along with extra gubbins like rockets to attach to the side of them, as if you didn't have enough guns already. Like extra bits and pieces here, and you've also got, which I really like, it's something quite small, it's just bullet casings being thrown out, and it's such a simple piece of the model, but it adds such a level of dynamicism to the model because, you know, it actually, like, it's firing. It's actually spitting casings out the side, which is really cool. So, that's the first frame. We've got the destructions, pretty standard for the orcs. So, there's your Lootas, there's your Burnas, and there's some orc ones at the top because they're a pretty standard set of instructions. Then we come to the Burner frame. So the Burner has its own harness, which are these 4 here that kind of support the weight. You've got your Burner arms. One of my these are really cool. These are the Burner heads, and they're really characterful. So you've got like gas mask, and this one here makes a brilliant, if I can get it to focus, Doc's head. If you're looking to do conversions for orc docs. You've also got, what I think this is really cool, you've got the cigar smoking orc. You've also got a faceplate for him which fits over the top, but a gap for his cigar, which is the really important bit, which is really cool. You've got the fuel tanks on the back and the Burners themselves, again, which are really cool, kind of latched together, just in some cases even tied together pieces of kit. So they're just very cool models. I really like these. I've always liked the kind of the natural variety, the variety you get with orcs. So and this kit's a great example. So now we come on to the bodies themselves. 4 legs. I'm sure they're on the 5th leg there. So 4 legs, the bodies. Now the 5th guy in the box makes a mech. because Lootas and the Burnas can be accompanied by a mech boy. The mech boy has the option of a rocket launcher, a big shooter, or a mega blaster, which is there. And so you've got all the options in there. You've also got a cool mechs toolkit, which is here. And one of my favourite ones is you actually get a kind of ammo pack. Actually, this is going to have to go on one of my orcs, with a grot sat on top, and he's also smoking a cigar, which is his head there. So there's loads of cool conversion parts. I'm really going to hang on to this kit because I think I'm going to use some of these in other works, which I'm going to be doing for my orcs as well. So yeah, it's a really nice looking kit. There's the head, this that kind of bolted on mech look with like he's chewing on a screw. Is he chewing on it? Yeah, he's chewing on a screw. He's got like a weird conductor thing stuck out the side of his head. It's really cool. Very nice. So, as I said, I wanted 8 Lootas for this. That's the bases. I've already done a box, and I've used the burner heads to start with, and this is what they look like. So, I love the fact the guns are so absolutely massive on the Lootas, because they just dwarf the orcs completely. A word of advice for all you guys building, because I've come across a couple of guys who have really struggled with the Looter models, putting them together. So do the legs, do the bodies, first stage, and I recommend that with pretty much all models. Start with the legs and do the bodies on top of them, like the Space Marines and stuff like that. Then you get the carriage, the bit that goes there, and the left arm, and you stick those two together. There's a little latch that will fit them together there. And then once that's glued, stick that onto the model and let it dry. So I did them in batch. So I did legs, 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 bodies, 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 and then walk through it. And then once that's done, then stick the gun on. And the gun has 3 points of contact generally, which is here and 2 points up here, and use that to glue as well as the connection to the arm. And you may find the arm connection, the actual arm joint, is a little bit loose, just because of the way the harness is. So make sure that there's glue on the joins as well of the harness as well as on the arm joint, and that will help it stick. And yeah, that's the advice I can offer you. After that, do the heads, and then you're set to go. So these are my first of my 4 built. I've got my other 8 and my other 4 there. They're going in a battle wagon, which I've got as well. It's going to be open top. It's going to zoom around the battlefield, and it's going to act as my flak wagon, essentially trying to shoot down enemy flyers in the games. I know Toby, for example, has got 3 vendettas so far. The horrible man. So we've got those. I'm going to bring you some more stuff very shortly. Cheers for watching. It's a bit of a lengthy video, but I wanted to show you these really cool models. Really like them. I do like these orcs. And I will speak to you later, guys. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.